Hey guys, it's Tracy with Tracy's Take on Life here again. I'm here today to show you what I put in my son's stocking this year and also his shared gift with his dad. I've got my Grinch shirt on and my little Grinch tree earrings, trying to be festive. Not everything will fit in his stocking, but I will show you what I do. So this is his stocking that he's been using for the last maybe 3 or 4 years. I think I got this at Target. He's a huge Darth Vader fan. But the overflow, I have a couple of different bag options. I just have to kind of play around with everything and see what overflow I have. I do have like a bag like this, but I also have some smaller ones if I might not need something quite this big. I think it'll probably be one of the smaller ones. Okay, getting into some stocking stuffers. I'm looking around here and trying to see where I want to start. You know, all kids love some blind bags when you don't know what you're going to get. So I've got a couple of different blind bags. Five Below is great for those. Some of these came from Five Below and some came from Target. First from Target, I found these way back in the summertime when I was in there one day. They're at the back of the store where the books and everything are, where they have the collectible figurines and stuff. He's also a huge Godzilla fan. About 2 years ago, everything was all Godzilla. So I found these blind bags, or blind boxes, of different Godzilla characters. I got the black one, the blue one, trying to get it to focus, and the yellow one to hopefully try to get something different. They're going to be tiny little things. You can get Mothra, King Ghidorah, Mechagodzilla, and 2 forms of Godzilla it looks like. And he loves them all. I love Mechagodzilla and King Ghidorah. Also, I got this actually from Walmart. He has a few of these already, so I hope he gets something he doesn't have. But it's a Star Wars little bitty pop. They're the cutest. You know, they're only like this tiny. But he collects those. And then 2 more things that I got from Five Below. I got this Five Nights at Freddy's mystery vinyl figure. These are the options that he could get. I don't know how to get it to focus. And also a Poppy Playtime mystery plush bag clip. He can get one of these. Next category is going to be some just little fun trinkety type things that I found at different places. I was at, oh my gosh, what is the name of that store? Pop Shelf, which is basically like Dollar General but prettier, you know, with all the purple carts and everything and self-checkout. But they're the same exact things that Dollar General carries. But I found this Poppy Playtime acrylic standee. I guess it's just this guy, just to display in his room. I think it was $4. And then at Dollar General, I found this Nightmare Before Christmas Shrinky Dinks to make a little keychain. I found this keychain at Five Below. It's Radioactive Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's. Another keychain. He likes to put these on his backpack and change them out. I actually got this off of Macari because this is not something that I have ever seen in a store, but it's the Lego version of Emperor Palpatine from Star Wars. Another Star Wars thing, I got this actually from Hallmark. It is the Itty Bitties Anakin Skywalker. And you press his belly and his eyes light up. It's when he's starting to turn evil. That's who he was for Halloween this year, by the way. From Shein, this came in a pack of 2, so I'm going to use one too. But I thought this would be fun because he's really getting to where he loves ramen noodles. And these are training little chopsticks, because I don't even know how to use chopsticks. So I think I'm going to take the panda and give him the frog because his favorite color is green. And then I got this from Dollar Tree. This is a tube guy pin. It's just a pin, but he loves when he sees these anywhere, like on car lots and stuff, he thinks they're hilarious. So I know he'd like that. Next category is going to be media, like books, movies, things like that. So we went and saw How to Train Your Dragon, the new movie in theaters, the live action, and we loved it. I want to get that Blu-ray, but haven't found it at a good deal yet. I've been waiting for the price to drop. And I've actually never seen all of the cartoon versions, and I can't find them all on like the platforms that we use, like Netflix and stuff like that. So I got him the Blu-ray that has all 3 How to Train Your Dragon movies. And then for a Black Friday deal, they had this for $15, which I thought was a really good deal. It's the Nintendo Switch Five Nights at Freddy's Into the Pit game. Back in the summertime, I think I was at Books A Million and saw this. He loves FGTV. A lot of kids do who watch YouTube. So I found this official guidebook to FGTV, and it's got everything to do with his family, which, fun fact, they live here in North Carolina. I would love to figure out a way, like, from him to meet them. Like, I wish they would do like a meet and greet or something. FGTV, if you watch this, please do a meet and greet so my son can meet you. He would love it. Love it. And then last, this is kind of a pricier thing to put in a stocking, but I couldn't pass up the deal. Each year at Dollar General in November, usually right before Thanksgiving, they put their Roblox gift cards 30% off. And so when I saw they did it again this year, I got him one. This is a $25 card, but I paid $17.50 for this. Last category is going to be like candy and snacks, and then I have some things that I want your advice on. I'm trying to figure out if I should put a few of these like on display from Santa or in a stocking, or if I just should wrap them all together. You'll see what I mean in a minute. So for snacky items, I got him 2 different candy canes because I couldn't decide because he loves them both. But M&M's and Kit Kat, always a classic. For some smaller things, I got him this Twix snowman, and then the Hubba Bubba Santa bubble tape. Found these box of Nerds. This little gummy candy I got from Dollar General. Found this at Five Below. It's the Freddy Fazbear's pizza. They're actually orange slices, but it comes in the classic little pizza tin, so I think you'll think that's cool. He loves Nutella with the little breadsticks. Got him that. Loves Kinder Egg. Gets Kinder Egg every year. And then I was in World Market. I like to go to World Market every year and find one unique snack for my son, my husband, and my stepdaughter. And so the unique snack that I found him for his stocking are these chocolatey cookies that look like burgers, but they are cookies. So I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, the last thing I was going to talk about is I found some different books. Some of them are used just throughout the year that I've put back, and they're all kind of in the same category. They're all Five Nights at Freddy's. So I'm wondering if I should just wrap them all together as a gift, or if I should wrap a few and then put a few in a stocking. I don't know, because some are smaller. I also found these little bookmarks on Shein that I'm going to put with the books. And they're not really books that you read. They're more like activity books. There's one other one that he's actually specifically requested that I've been waiting for it to drop in price because it's like $26, but it has not. So you tell me once I show you if you think I should just wrap these all together or what. I got him the Five Nights at Freddy's coloring book. He actually is really not a kid who loves arts and crafts, but he will attempt to draw like Poppy Playtime characters, Five Nights at Freddy's, and he loves Springtrap. That's his favorite character. So when he's on the front, and then I mean, he can even trace these. So Like, that's creepy, but. So even if, and I like to color, so I'll color them with him if maybe I can encourage him to color. And there's Foxy, Freddie, Spring Bonnie in the background. So maybe it'll encourage him to color. We'll see. It wasn't that expensive. I found this used actually on Pango books. I love Pango books. As you can see, I'm a reader. I'm a book collector. I hope to do some videos in the future about books. Book content is actually where my heart is really at. But this Five Nights at Freddy's Drawing Guide limited edition, I got this for like $2 on Pango. So maybe it'll help him learn how to draw some characters. I found this used. This is the Five Nights at Freddy's Ultimate Guide, and it just, I don't know, it was like $3. Pretty much breaks down every character and the story behind them and the lore behind each one. I think you'll find this really interesting. And then the last thing, see, I was gonna put this in a stocking, but I feel like it's a little too creepy to come from Santa. It's Five Nights at Freddy's Stickerpedia, and it's got Springtrap on the front, his favorite character. So it's just a book full of stickers. I did tell him that I did not think that he should ask Santa for any of his Five Nights at Freddy's toys, that was a little too creepy, that I think that he should ask Santa for his dinosaurs. Santa is used to bringing him dinosaurs almost every year, so I think that's a good bet to stick with. We actually wrote a little letter to Santa today and sent it off to the North Pole. It's actually the first time I've ever done this, and he's 9 years old. It says if you get it sent off by the 6th, I think, that you will get a reply in the mail. So we'll see if that happens. But again, let me know, do you think I should just wrap these all together, split them up, like between stocking and gifts? I don't know. Anyways, that's it for my son's stocking. I have another video coming up that's going to be my husband's stocking, but I'm waiting for a few more things to come in. I wish I could do my stepdaughter's, but like I said, she's 19 and she's on all the social medias and everything, so I don't want to chance her seeing that. I have lots of plans for the new year to get more acquainted with YouTube. I'm already starting to really enjoy it here. I love watching YouTube videos, and I finally got the guts to take the plunge to start making some videos. So I hope that I can get some people to stick around with me. So if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I really appreciate it, and please consider subscribing to my channel. I'm going to be sharing more things associated with Christmas this year, and then I plan to in the future make some videos book related, maybe mental health related. Got a lot of backstories, crafting, party planning. I've got so many ideas. So come introduce yourself and please stick around. Like I said, my name is Tracy. I live in a teeny tiny town in North Carolina that literally has one stoplight. So yeah, that's me. There's a lot more to see in the future, so stick around. All right, bye-bye. So I was actually just going back through the footage that I already filmed and realized that a big portion of the video did not record, or maybe I accidentally deleted it, I'm not sure. But I get a shared present for my son and my husband every year, something they can do together. And somehow that portion of the video was not there, so I'm gonna come back here and show you, and I'll insert it in the video at some point. But the shared present I picked out for them this year is something I've wanted for years. It's usually like $60 to $70, and I found it one day where it was marked down to $40 on Amazon, so I had to snag it, and I think they are going to be so excited to do this. But it is the Lego Darth Vader helmet. They will have a blast working on this together, and then we can display it in my son's room. One other thing that I got for them, it came up on a Facebook ad one day for this Suavecito pomade. so like hair gel for men. These characters are their favorite. So my son absolutely loves Anakin Skywalker and Darth Vader, who is the same person. And my husband absolutely loves Obi-Wan Kenobi. So when I saw these, and they are from the Obi-Wan series, I had to get them. So for my son, I got him the Anakin Skywalker hair pomade. Maybe he'll want to start actually styling his hair like his dad. And then for my husband, the Obi-Wan Suavecito. And that's what they're going to be getting from me for 2025 Christmas.